So Prime Detect is an oral cancer detection solution currently being developed at BYU. So one person actually dies of oral cancer every hour of every day. So this is a really high death rate, and oral cancer is actually not talked about a ton in the media, but it's a big issue, and so it's discovered really late in its development, and that's one of the biggest reasons that it has such a high death rate, or higher than necessary. So the problem is that it takes too much time and money for patients to be regularly checked for oral cancer. It's just time and money that most patients don't have. And so our solution is Prime Detect. It can discover oral cancer at early stages of development for a fraction of the cost. So other companies is taking 14 or more days to get results once the dentist has discovered the oral cancer, whereas Prime Detect can get it in just a couple days. Average cost to patients, it's a fraction of the cost compared to other solutions. $50 as opposed to $100 or more. So our competitive advantages is that it's fast, it's cheap, it's reliable, but obviously our biggest advantage is that we are working with patented technology. The chip that detects oral cancer is patented since it was developed by the professor here at BYU.
Yes, we put together a short demo of just our web app that we would use to make the results available to the dentists after they have sent in their samples. So this demo takes place from the point of view of an employee of our company. They would log in and see the list of all the dentists currently registered with us. They would select the dentist who sent in the sample, and then we select the patient whose sample it is, and then we see that patient's information and any previous tests that they may have had in the results. Go ahead and add results and put in all the data. This is just a mock-up of what that might look like. And then we put in the date that the test was taken, and then we go ahead and submit that. And then that'll be made available for the dentist to see and communicate that information to the patient. So we're shooting for a relatively low cost per test of about $25 per chip, including the cost of the solution for the dentist. Then the dentist could add some markup on that when he sells it to the patient. The idea being that anyone could opt in during their checkup with a dentist, and so that the dentist could include it as part of their annual or biannual screening with a patient. We're going to start out with direct marketing to the dentists and just sell it to the dentist individually to start. This is our pro forma for the first 3 years of Prime Detect, and so you'll notice that for the first couple of years we're going to stay with that $25 price point, and then possibly go up with later customers after that. And that'll, since it only costs $4 per chip to manufacture, that gives us revenue of about $21 per chip to start. And so if we're able to add 50 customers per year and estimate that each customer will buy at least 10 chips per month, then we should be getting a positive net income by the second year. So the total available market we've estimated is about 156 million adults over the age of 40 in the US. This based on the fact that adults of the age of 40 are the most likely to get oral cancer. The served available market in this case would be the 60% of adults that actually visit the dentist once a year and could receive a test. And our share of the market would be focused on the 7% of adults that are at the highest risk for oral cancer.
So our primary competition is Identify and Vigilant Biosciences. Identify does have quick results and is available in the US. However, they do not have a low cost or high accuracy solution. And then Vigilant Biosciences does have a low cost and quick results, but they do not have high accuracy and are not available in the US. So during our process, we found a couple pivots that we made. Our first was that originally we thought dentists could test and get the results in their own office. After learning more, we realized they had to buy an electrochemical analyzer, which costs about $5,000, and most dentists wouldn't want to initially make that investment. So we pivoted to a service model, so each dentist can mail in their chips and then we will test them. And then our second pivot was our early customer target. We originally thought that any dentist would be a good option. However, after our surveys and data analysis, we found that dentists in Utah tend to have fewer clients who are looking for oral cancer tests, and other states tend to have more patients looking for those. So we would initially go for dentists outside of Utah. So the team is Eric Holm as the CEO, Tyler Willis, the CMO, and Nick Cummings as the CTO. We're all experienced developers, and we will be graduating this April in computer science. And our advisor is Dr. Brian Iverson, an associate professor at BYU who invented the chip technology. We are asking for the seed round to be $100,000. We're offering preferred stock at a $500,000 pre-money valuation with 5% preferred dividend and a 1x liquidation preference. And this will get us 12 to 18 months of operation. We are seeking to make oral cancer detection fast and affordable so that testing is available to anyone and everyone. Thank you.